A ghost story that sounds completely unbelievable but is entirely true.
I have a story and the photo will be at the end. I just want to preface by saying, like, anytime I tell this story to someone new, they never believe me. Even when I show them the photo, they're like, that was edited, that's not real. So, you know, all I can say is, like, I swear on my life that this is true. The photo was not doctored in any way, shape, or form. This happened like a decade ago, and I've been telling the same story and showing the same photo to my friends and family for the past decade. So I promise you this is not fake. I went to school in Dahlonega, Georgia. It's in the North Georgia mountains. There's a lot of history there, a lot of ghost stories. It's like where one of the first major gold rushes happened in America. So my husband and I think he was like my fiance at that point in time, but we went on a ghost tour that was held in our college town. This ghost tour, you go to local buildings and areas that are supposedly haunted, and there's a tour guide who tells you stories, and you know, I mean, it's a typical ghost tour. We were in front of this one house, and I have been taking pictures the whole tour, but for some reason, this house, I just felt like I really needed to capture something. I don't know, I felt the urge to get my phone out and start taking photos. So I ended up kind of walking away from the group. The group was to my right, and I, you know, walked over maybe 20 feet or so to the left, just to be kind of alone and to get some closer photos of the house. And my husband can attest to this because he stayed with the group. He saw me go off to the left. He saw that no one was near me. I start taking photos of the house. I don't notice anything strange at the time. But it wasn't until like 10 minutes later that I was flipping through photos that I noticed a face in like the bottom left corner of this photo. It almost looks like, it looks like a face with like two black holes for eyes. Kind of like a woman, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, I show it to the tour guide, and she is shocked because again, there's no explanation for what it could be. There were no animals around me. Someone asked if it could have been an owl. Like, it wasn't an owl. There were no people around me. So it's just, and it is very clear. When you see the photo, you'll be like, oh, yeah. So we were kind of shocked. The host of the ghost tour was shocked. What's even creepier is that night when we headed back to our car after the ghost tour, it was in a public parking lot, and we're walking up to the car, and I noticed that the passenger seat door is wide open. All the lights are on in the car. And I get up there and my purse is in the front seat. Just nothing had been taken. The door was just wide open and the lights were on for no reason. And we definitely did not leave it that way. So that was weird. But anyways, I'm gonna put the photo here so you can see it. We did eventually try to like brighten the photo up to see if you could see anything else, but it still just looks like a head and a neck. So I don't know. Again, it's a story that has stuck with me for the past decade. I still get chills when I think about it. Like, I have goosebumps on my arm right now. I feel like someone's watching me too. I'm getting paranoid, but but yeah, that's my ghost story.